Springfield's Classic Rock US 97. Jerry Lentz with you until, I guess 9 or 10. I'm not really sure. Still reeling from that Twilight Zone marathon they had over the holidays. I don't know. I'm waiting for the Fat Bottom Girl marathon. This is US 97.
Oh, you gonna take me home tonight.
Springfield's Classic Rock US 97. Jerry Lentz with you. Here comes my girl. Well, I'm glad somebody is. Well, hey, don't rub it in. But I guess that's how it happened, isn't it? Coming up, Laird Skinner, CCR, Hart, Ted Nugent, a whole lot more on the way.
I was reminiscing with my mom about what a ray of sunshine I was when I was 16 years old.
Springfield's Classic Rock, Jerry Lentz with you until I'm released on my own recognizance. Hey, who wouldn't want to do some traveling? Have a band, travel around the world, maybe in a van, I don't know, maybe a little hitchhiking, a little backpacking, I don't know, steal a car, go for a joyride. Come on, hey neighbor, you want to go for a joyride? Why not? This is Lynyrd Skynyrd on US 97.
Whiskey bottles and brand new cars.
Springfield's Classic Rock US 97. Jerry Lentz with you. Have you seen the trailer for Terminator Salvation? It's awesome. I can't wait to see that movie. Christian Bale as John Connor uses the rung of a helicopter to pin down a Terminator before he blasts it in the head with his machine gun. That movie's going to so rock. Helicopter rides for free on US 97. In India, police raided a movie theater showing a pornographic film. I seriously doubt it was really hardcore pornography because they're pretty sensitive over there. You can't even have a movie with a cow in it. But anyway, they go in there, they haul 200 people out into the street and make each of them sit down and do sit-ups in front of onlookers. That was their punishment, having to do sit-ups for watching pornography. That's how I got my abs of steel.
Baseball star Derek Jeter will introduce his new cologne in November.
Springfield's Classic Rock US 97. Judas Priest, Living After Midnight. Jerry Lentz with you. When you work that shift, that third shift where you're up all night, have to sleep through the day, get those vampire hours, you never get to see the sun. You get to see a lot of weird things living after midnight. You get to see ghosts, you get to see UFOs. Look at this. Villagers in, I think it's right outside of Bangladesh, report that in a tribal area, they beat 50 women with sticks after accusing them of witchcraft, and they cut off all their hair. I hate to see what they do to the local Wicca group that meets up at Borders. You ever go in there sometime? You ever notice that table in the cafe where all the Wiccans are hanging out? Ever notice that girls that are Satanists are way hotter than the Wiccans? Now, why is that, you ask? Well, I think there's too many carbs in the Wiccan diet. I think there's, that Earth Mama kind of thing. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of carbs, but drinking blood has no trans fats.
Like the babe of the day?
Springfield's Classic Rock US 97. Jerry Lentz with you coming up. Bob Seger, Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith is Boston. Feeling satisfied. Not too many people feeling satisfied in their life right now. Many people not feeling satisfied in their relationship, and this may lead you to understand why this report, this investigation that happened in Britain. Average woman in Britain spends more than $54,000 on shoes during her lifetime and almost $25,000 on belts and other accessories. Now, it's said that the average woman starts shopping for her own clothes around the age of 14. Now, not surprisingly, 1 in 5 women say they hide their purchases from their partner, while 22% lie about how much they have spent. Now, this research was done by an insurance group, and they questioned over 2,000 women. And what did they find out? Well, I think the results prove that nearly all women lie.
I'm getting the mean face from Bob. Can you make him stop?
Springfield's Classic Rock US 97. Jerry Lentz with you. I just got back from Hollywood, so I'm going to play this for all my friends that are listening to me out there on US97.com, the streaming audio on the World Wide Web where you can listen to us anywhere in the world. And hey, while you're at US97.com, don't forget to visit the Red Light District. You may want to turn the lights down really low, light some incense, and enjoy yourself. And get the hand lotion and tissues ready. Here's Bob Seger, Hollywood Nights on US 97.
She stood there bright as the sun on that California coast.
Springfield's Classic Rock US 97. Jerry Lentz with you. I'm going to just admit something right here. First, let me tell you, got AC/DC coming up, Van Halen, Grand Funk Railroad. But what I was going to admit is I'm a little squeamish. I'm not, we got guys around here that chew and they spit on the ground. They constantly just looking for any excuse to spit. And then we got these guys, they chew tobacco and they spit in these cups and they sit there. And they always want to set their cup next to your drink. It's like they're going to, so you can get confused. Like my dad he was a chain smoker, and then he got down to chewing on cigars. He wouldn't smoke the cigars. He'd just chew on them and gnaw on them like jerky or something. Just nasty thing. And then he started chewing and he'd spit in this cup and he'd set in the cup holder. And I remember my brother was driving the truck one time, and a bug flew in his mouth, so he grabbed his drink, but instead he went to grab his drink, but what he did, he grabbed Dad's spit cup and just drank a bunch of tobacco. Isn't that the grossest thing? And the guys around here, it's like a big barnyard. They love spitting. You come out of a restaurant with take-home food, and you're getting ready to eat, and you look down, there's like spit on the, it's just, I can't, I know it's crazy. I know I don't want to offend anybody, because I know this is, probably, 70% of the US 97 audience. But listen to this. Robin Doolin, 31, of Kansas City. She leans out of her fast-moving car. She's driving down US 71 in Kansas City, and to the amazement of other drivers, she leans out, I guess she cracks open the door maybe, and spits while it's going down the road. But she falls out of the car, it's tumbling down the road. The car goes off, careens off down an embankment towards a construction site. And she gets up and she's waddling after it. But, she ended up in the hospital for a injury to her leg, arm, and head. And her explanation to the officers, well, I leaned out to spit, and I guess I leaned too far. So, you have to guess. She's got to be a big old tubby girl.
We know you love the baby of the day.
Springfield's classic rock, US 97, Jerry Lentz. Whenever I play this song by Deep Purple, I never imagine I'm going to jump in, like a Toyota Prius, flip the switch to no engine noise whatsoever, and press it down and go 50 miles an hour or whatever when this song is playing. No, this is a driving song that you need an internal combustion engine when you head out on the road at night to partake in a little bit of the ultraviolence on US 97. Springfield's classic rock, US 97, coming up the doors. Ted Nugent, Nazareth, Bon Jovi right there, Runaway. Jerry Lentz with you till 9. This fantastic story coming out of England. I wish it came with photos or at least an artist's rendering. They are looking for a 19-year-old mentally ill girl who goes around wearing just a diaper. Nothing else. She just wears a diaper and approaches men late at night and asks the question, are there any baby changing facilities around here that you know of? The latest incident occurred just this week when a man was walking his dog in a park. Now, police say that, there's no cause for alarm. She hasn't assaulted anyone, but they're describing her, behavior as bizarre. And they are searching for a smoking hot 19-year-old girl wearing just a diaper.
And they drink a lot, too. My mom's, really. Well, my mom's Irish.
Springfield's classic rock, US 97. Coming up, Aerosmith, Kiss, Black Sabbath. When I was a kid in school, I wanted so bad to have a girlfriend that looked like Pat Benatar. But every girlfriend I had always looked a little bit like Pat Buchanan. This is US 97.
You're a real tough cookie with a long history.
Springfield's classic rock, US 97. Jerry Lentz with you here. Almost out of here, but I got Leonard Skinner, Led Zeppelin, James Gang coming up. But I wanted to tell you, if you're ever down or ever depressed, you want to do what I do. I get on YouTube. Sometimes I really get really depressed, especially with a situation that the world is in, or I'm always trying to be upbeat. But you can always go on YouTube and type in things like crazy animals or crazy cats or crazy dogs or whatever, and there's always goofy things. But one of my favorite things to look at is news bloopers. And one of my favorite ladies for making the worst mistakes, live on the air, was this woman named Claire Frisbee from the BBC. Do you remember her? She did this one thing that was so great. They'd send the woman out to do the sort of soft news, and she was out talking about jumbo hot dogs that were on sale. And she was out in London somewhere in the street, and she was talking about and she actually said this. She goes, "There's nothing like a big hot sausage inside you on a cold night like this," And I mean, she just would say the things that were so wrong. And but she didn't know that she had said it, and it's hilarious. And one of the things I just watched, you gotta search for it. She's doing. There was supposed to be this huge storm. There's supposed to have been a lot of rain in London the night before, and it didn't happen. So she turns to the weatherman and says, "So Bob, where's that 8 inches you promised me last night?" And not only did she have to leave the set, but the camera is shaking because the cameraman's laughing so hard, and it's just pandemonium in the news set. So if you're ever down, ever depressed, get on YouTube and just search news bloopers. It'll change your world.
Monica and John are joining us. They will.
Springfield's classic rock, US 97. Jerry Lentz heading out the door. Thanks to everybody for all the emails, all the phone calls, and thanks to everybody that added me to their MySpace page. That was awfully darn nice of you. You have a great week. See you later. This is US 97.